Hello. Welcome to my kitchen. My mom's kitchen, more like. That's a nice little fly trap. Hope you like that. It's May, and May is one of my favorite months. I swear there's magic in the air. Or maybe it's just the extra oxygen being produced by the plants. I'm assuming they produce extra oxygen when they're in foliage and blooming, but my favorite month. Honestly, I think I may have just decided this week that May is my favorite month. With it being May, Mother's Day is coming up, and for the past couple of years I've made my mom like a breakfast treat for Mother's Day, and last year I made lemon poppy seed scones, and she really likes lemon poppy seeds, so I'm gonna make her another batch this year. I love scones. I think they're one of my favorite pastries because they're not too intensely sweet if you make them the right way, yet they're full of flavor. They're delicious with a cup of coffee or tea even, and yeah, I just love them. I think they're delightful, and they're a lot of fun to make. There's something fun about making the circular shape and then cutting into pieces and having these. They're just enjoyable to look at. You know, you're eating a triangle treat. I'm going to use flour, baking powder, butter, eggs, buttermilk, lemon juice, lemon zest, poppy seeds, salt. I don't know this recipe by heart, but I do know the process of making scones rather well because I make how many? 4 batches of 45 scones almost every week at work. Yeah, there's just such charm to this month and to the weather in particular. The sky just always seems to be this clear blue with like billowing clouds. There's always a breeze. It feels otherworldly. I've had good experiences with May. I always seem to come to life with the earth, and I really get into classical music, classic literature, and films set in like Victorian era or around that era. I don't know what it is, but it's magical to me.
So we have a conflict here.
Yeah, what's wrong?
I need to heat some water to put in this thing.
Oh, well, yeah, you can just do that.
You're in the middle of your deal.
It's no big deal. Well, I just got kind of nervous because I saw a couple reviews for that recipe, and there were a couple women who were like, these came out really tough and bland. So I'm like, you know what's something funny? And this is fitting for Mother's Day. Something my mom always told me was don't try a new recipe for company. And I tried a new recipe and I'm just like, I don't know. Am I dumb? Should I make a batch, a tried and true recipe batch? Or should I just like stick it out? So actually, here's what I've decided to do. I'm going to bake one in the oven and bake it and then taste it and see if it comes out tough or bland. It really, I mean, it won't be super sweet, but that's what the glaze is for. And it's a normal recipe. It's, even when I was, what am I trying to say? Even when I was kneading it, I didn't knead it a ton, but there was this feeling of like, this is just coming out a little bit gummy, a little doughy as opposed to like pastry. But the scones that I make at work, we don't add egg, and I think it's a higher flour to liquid ratio. So I don't know. I just don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. So my eczema is really burning while I was cutting this fruit for our Mother's Day meal tomorrow, so I'm wearing gloves. But look at this pretty cluster of grapes. It's very romantic, don't you think? Okay, the scone is out of the oven. This is what she looks like. Triangle treat, like I said earlier. However, I put her in at 400 for about, I think I did 12 minutes. When I bake the rest tomorrow, if I bake the rest tomorrow, it's going to have to be very different because the bottom is a little dark. Taste test. The bottom is a little off-putting, so let me just try the top. Okay. Not tough. Not as lemony as it could be, but the glaze is gonna have a lot of lemon juice in it. Okay. Woo! Okay, I'm very glad. Maybe this is better. Good morning. It's time to bake the last of the scones. Oh mio baby, no caro. coffee, coffee. What'd you think of it?
Oh, really good. Lighter than other ones that we've
I
had.
brought home.
Yeah.
That's because those other ones were gluten-free.
Oh.
And gluten-free flour is super gummy, heavy, and absorbent.
Yeah.
Mom!
They just combine cereals like I do. Is my idea.
Happy Mother's Day, but I gotta go get something else. I have time. What is this? Just strawberries and cream and lemon poppy seed. So, almost 40 years of motherhood. How do you feel today? Let's go for another 40. You guys aren't perfect yet.